What's up guys, it's Light Spiral here, and today I'm going to make a video explaining and showcasing Feo, the Fire Serpent. So I've made a video, like a review video on him about a year ago when I actually built him, and I don't know, a lot of people didn't see it, and I've had some people question me on my live streams, and not really on YouTube, mainly just on the live streams, like why did I build a Fire Serpent? Because he's insanely unpopular, and I would say for a pretty good reason. But to make it simple, the reason why I 6-starred it was every year, like whenever, like, here, I'll start it where the story began, I guess. So, in about, I don't know, sometime in the summer-ish, me and the other guy that runs this channel, Hyper, went to our family's house in Texas, and like our whatever extended family's house in Texas, and we downloaded the game because we got bored and we just saw it in the App Store. So every year when we go back there around more or less around the same time in the summer, we go ahead and do a summoning session. So last year when I made this, we summoned a total of 52 scrolls between the two of us and got one lightning. So we just decided, like, out of nowhere, we're like, okay, well, how about to make this a little more fun, we both have to pull up a random number generator and have it randomly pick which of the monsters we have to 6-star. So for me, it landed on the Fire Serpent, and for Hyper, it landed on the Wind Bear Man. So we both had to 6-star them and max skill them and all that stuff and get them ruined up and whatnot, and basically just keep them there forever. And then we kind of made a tradition, and now we do it every year when we go back and we do this. So this year I had to do Tractor because of it, but I did Feo last year. And so that's why I 6-starred him. I don't think he's great, but I do think he does have a little bit of use to him. You can see the stats I've got him on right here. I basically just made him a tank. So I've got him on accuracy because all three of his skills actually do require accuracy. Resistance, so he doesn't get defense broken, I mean, it doesn't matter that much if he gets stunned, but defense broken. And then I try to give him a lot of HP and not a lot of defense because his third skill reflects damage. So if you have a lot of defense, then he's not going to reflect as much damage. And if you have a lot of HP, he has potential to reflect more. So right here, he's got 36,000. So he has potential to reflect about 12,000 to someone if he never gets healed at all. But so if you bring just a small healer in there, he does have the potential to make someone kill themselves while killing him, which makes it okay, I guess. If you have the Fedora buff where you can't die, the immunity to death thing, then it could actually be pretty good because he wouldn't die and he'd just keep reflecting damage like the Dark Elemental. But these are stats you can see. Here's his runes. I've got him on Guard, Endure, Destroy. I think the best way to ruin him would either be Vampire Destroy or Triple Destroy, because he's basically going to be used as a tank, and that's pretty much his best use. But so if he's on Destroy, you could actually bring him into some fights and press the play button. You'd want him on Vampire Destroy, not Triple Destroy, because he needs to be able to sustain himself. But so if he had Vampire Destroy, you could bring him against I don't know, stuff that wouldn't kill him back, like other tank kind of monsters. Like, let's say there's like a Chisoon, and you whatever. If you're fighting like a guild war and there's a Chisoon and two other monsters, and you know you can kill the other two, but you don't know how to kill Chisoon, you could just bring a Vampire Destroy Feo in there and just press play, and eventually this Feo will win. It'll take a while, but it will happen eventually once the HP gets destroyed, and then he's not going to die or anything. So that's one way to use him. Or the other way to use him would be, this doesn't AoE provoke, so it could be kind of like a crowd control, or you could use this to actually do the reflect damage part. but you can also use it as crowd control, as well as this skill can actually do a little bit of damage because it does scale on his max HP. But so I've seen this thing actually hit like up to like 9,000 before when it gets triple crits, but I don't have him on crit rate, so I don't have him on a damage build like that right now, so it doesn't work that great. But overall, I don't think this guy is insane. I don't remember what I said about him a year ago. I feel like I've lightened up on him since, because I have found a couple of uses for him, and sometimes I actually do end up bringing him in a guild war. But basically, the way I'm using him, he's just a fire tank. Like, he's got base 12,000 HP, which is pretty dang good. But so I just use him as a big fire like tank. That's pretty much what he does. He just sits there and absorbs damage and reflects a little bit of it back, as well as he's got a little bit of a strip, and I've got accuracy to help his strips and provokes land. But yeah, he's definitely just not insane. I don't know what it's like anymore, but I remember when I built this, you can check back to the video I made when I did build it. In this monster debate on the global server is what I'm on, when you would scroll all the way down to the bottom and read every single comment that was ever posted on this guy, there wasn't a single guy that commented on it that had him 6-starred. So I'm not sure if I was the only one that ever 6-starred him on the global server, but I was the only one that 6-starred him and left a comment. So I don't know, that was kind of cool, I guess. But yeah, my overall verdict on this guy is you really don't need to build him. If you need someone that does an AoE provoke or CC of the sort, just use a Water Taoist or Tyrant or whatever you might have would probably work better. And then because other than that, he doesn't do a lot. If you need a fire tank, Fire Panda works a lot better, but I don't know, I could use Fire Panda as my fire tank because he's honestly tankier than Feo, but Feo's cool because he's on Destroy, so you can use that a little bit. But I guess that's really all I have for this video, guys. I don't want to drag it on too much. I'm not going to try and pretend that he has some kind of hidden use and he's super good. I don't really ever use him. I've made a video of him in Dragons B10, actually, if you do want to check that out. Because I guess he could be used in Dragons B10, but he's really not my first choice or anything. But yeah, if there's any questions, comments, or concerns, just be sure to drop it in the comments. As well as if there is okay, I said that bad. If there's any other videos that you want to see, you can also leave that in the comments, and I'll probably make one of those videos pretty soon. But that's all I have for today, though, guys. So may the best year today's be the worst year tomorrow's.